Hey guys!
Welcome back to Ada and Nelo Uncut. This is Adeze from Adeze Space and Nelo, and our private channels are always linked down below in case you want to know what we get up to in our, private lives, okay? Yeah. But that being said, you guys, today's conversation is interesting, okay? This is this is actually something that I sometimes think about. And not just from my own perspective, but also from the perspective of like men, or husbands and boyfriends and whatnot, okay? Especially as married women with kids, things change, a lot of changes, okay? And even those men relaxing in the house, eating and chopping, a lot of changes as well. Yeah. So I'm going to just go straight to the point, throw a question at this beautiful girl right here, okay?
Okay.
So, okay, first question, let's ease into it. When it comes to marriage, like, when you were getting married, was physical attraction important to you? Like, for some people, it's like, I have to be so attracted to you physically. So was that the case for you, or was it more about, a connection and all that kind of internal stuff?
Yeah, for me, it was important. It wasn't number one on the list. But I wouldn't have married someone I wasn't attracted to. Like, I don't think it would have been possible at all to marry someone I wasn't physically attracted to. Yeah. But it wasn't the first thing on my list.
Okay, so was your husband your spec? You know how people have specs? Was he like your dream spec?
No, he wasn't. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sure.
I'm sure.
But he knows anyway. Yeah. He wasn't my spec. Yeah. In fact, when I first met my husband, I keep saying this, that my husband that I'm married to now is not the same person I first met when I met him.
Yeah.
He was skinny, he was, lighter, because, I don't know, he was skinny and lighter. So even though he was a fine person to me, he wasn't like, oh my God, my dream spec. But at least he was attractive to me a bit, okay?
A bit?
Yeah, a bit. Like, he wasn't that kind of people that when you see, your brain will just scatter, like you can't think straight again. He was just a fine person to me. It was later on that he now evolved and became, very attractive to me. Yeah.
I don't know why I'm laughing. Okay. But for me, my own is a bit weird and a bit different. See, my husband was on my spec at all. Like, he was on my spec. And the funny thing is, now, looking at my husband, it's the same thing. It's not even who I married that I'm married to
right now. Yeah.
Like, my husband was so skinny, so normal. Like, he was just not my spec then, okay? I want to say, I don't know about Misha, about him when it comes to me. Yeah. But I remember then, if I think of even someone I want to date or something, I used to think about those kind of giants that you're looking at, like this,
tall, dark, handsome,
those people that watch on TV. I think all these things are called movies and things like that. So my Igbo just came out. Apologies. But yeah, he wasn't my spec. But then the thing that happens with physical attraction sometimes is you would now fall in love with the person,
and the person will get more attractive.
And the person will just get more attractive in your eye to you. Like, so I think that's what happened in my case. You fall in love, and then all of a sudden, like, I can't get enough of this person.
Yes.
So yeah.
Do you know? I remember then when I first met my husband, there's some things that I was saying that I don't think he's that tall. The funny thing is, someone was telling me then that your husband is taller than you. I said,
you're very tall.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why he didn't say like that.
To me, it was almost like we're the same height. And people are like, no, he's taller than you. But I was like, not that tall.
But maybe we're at the same height. Like, I don't see the difference. It depends.
But when I see your husband, I don't see him as the same height with you.
That's the thing.
I see him as taller than you.
We're kind of the same. Sometimes he looks taller. Sometimes I look taller. But it depends on what we're wearing or something. But we're the same height. And me, before, that would have never happened. But then, love used to scatter brains sometimes. But yeah, that's that. So now, as a married person, you know how your husband looks now. You know how in marriages, especially in African marriages or Nigerian marriages, it's almost like pot belly comes with marriage. Like,
that was standard.
It's a package. Standard. It's like, yes. So what will happen in future? What do you think will happen in future if your husband just lets himself go and just suddenly becomes very big with pot belly? Some of them are not even big, but he just have pot belly.
He's have pot belly, yeah. I don't know what will happen, but I know that. Okay, there are two things that usually happen. Sometimes because you were with that person while the person was changing, you won't really see it. It won't be that bad to you. Unlike when, if maybe you were abroad for a long time and now came back and saw possibly man hair. But because you were with that person while the changes were happening, it's not, I think it will have to be drastic, like
quickly.
Yes, extremely overweight before it will now be an issue to me. You know. But one thing I know about men is when a man looks healthy, it's not about even if he has small pot belly. When he looks healthy overall,
small. We're talking standard Nigerian level.
Me, I don't know, because I remember someone that I know in my former office. Anyway, this guy's tummy was like here. Anytime I see him, I'm just like, how does the wife cope? Like, how does the wife cope with this?
But you know the funny thing, I ask okay, as a married person now, for me, I have 3 children. In case people do not know, we both have 3 kids.
Children,
So she has 3, I have 3. And see, with 3 children comes a lot of body changes, okay? The body is not what it used to be. Some things that used to be up here are now down here, okay?
They're not facing a different direction.
So, like, sometimes...
Stretch marks.
All those things that come, you know, your weight is be fluctuating up and down. You get pregnant. So, all that being said, for men, for me now in my marriage, it's still something that I think my husband doesn't even notice. So I feel bad judging him sometimes, because they don't care. Like, let me tell you something. If you're married and you're insecure about your body, trust me, 90% of men, they don't care. It's not your body that they married.
No, it's not like they don't care, but it's not how will I put it? It's not that bad to them. I think they still care, to be honest. I think men care.
Care about what in particular?
Like, my wife is changing. I think they do.
I've never gotten that
impression though.
Yeah. In fact, even when, you know me, I'm pro plastic surgery. Story for another day. Like, it's something I'm getting done. Okay? Whenever I say it, my husband is like, why? You don't need it.
You don't need it.
If you're doing it, because for me, I'm fine with the way everything. I'm like, no, it's for me.
It's for me to feel better.
I'm doing it for myself, you know. So I feel like it's not an issue.
No, it's not an issue, but I feel like they notice. The thing why I say they notice is that I've heard men say things like, well, that's the excuse they give side chicks. My wife knows that takes care of herself. Her body is now this, she's now fat, she's now that. So men
but we're talking different things though. We're talking being overweight. You're talking about being overweight or being adding, you know, and I'm talking about body changes.
Okay, no, regular, no.
Like stretch marks, like,
you know,
saggy boobs and all that.
The funny thing, when I'm conscious of my body, like, come out of the bathroom, I want to tie it up. My husband looking at me like, what's wrong with this?
My husband finds it annoying.
Yeah, like,
you guys, let me know how it is in your marriage.
Yeah.
My husband finds it annoying. My husband like, what are you hiding?
What are you hiding? Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Just that. Okay, my husband told me one time that when I'm conscious of my body, it makes him feel and look bad.
Yeah, like it's making you conscious of your body.
Exactly, and that's not the case. So I actually felt that when he told me. But see, till I get my plastic surgery, I'm not about to be floating naked body up and down, okay? But you guys, that's why I wanted to have this conversation, because I know it's different for everybody. Like, I like myself, but I can change some things about my body.
Yeah, of course. I don't think
just
most people, except you are someone that is actively exercising and all that. I think most people have something about, even when you are doing that, I think most people have something about their body that they want to change. Yeah, I always tell people that if there's something about your body that you want to change it. You have the rest of your life to live. Don't regret your body, or don't be depressed about your body for the rest of your life. If it is true short surgery that you want to change it. If it is true eating well, exercising, whatever it is that it takes to get to that, you know, mental space where you're okay with your body, at least just do it, okay? But you know, another thing that I always think about, we were not really prepared for this marriage thing. I don't know if you were prepared with me. The fact that I didn't even know that it's a thing, like you can lose attraction for your husband.
Oh, okay.
Do you understand? Like, we didn't. Our mothers not really discussing with us.
Our parents, I don't even think they were in love or they were attracted to their wives or husband. They just were surviving.
Yeah, because like our last topic, we were talking about, you know, how many times to keep up, you know, with sex with our husband. We're never told that, you know, as a woman, sometimes your body just doesn't want to do it.
The thing is, their generation just didn't prepare us.
Yeah.
Like our parents.
And I think they too were not even prepared.
They were not prepared.
Should
be they call us the internet generation. So we know these things now because we read them, not because we were taught. But another thing I wanted to say is, as a married couple now, like as a married person, and I feel like my husband is getting out of hand or something, I'm gonna tell him, okay?
Yeah.
But you know, women always get offended when men tell us. Yeah, women get offended when we're told.
Yeah.
Oh, imagine my husband telling me, oh, I think you're adding with girl. Hey!
You're not telling me I'm ugly.
I will squeeze my face for 2 days.
You are now telling me
it
that.
means you're not attracted
Yes.
to me. Why are we still married?
Yeah, that means you want to go and have a girlfriend outside. That means somebody else is attractive to you outside. That means I'm just like, women.
We're being dramatic. It's not that bad. But like, seriously speaking. But it's something I tell my husband, like, I'm like, okay now, you want to eat food by day. Be eating. Be eating till your tummy will shoot. You know, we just say, but I feel like as couples, though, it should be okay for your partner, your husband to tell you when he feels like you're getting to, or you're turning into someone he might not be attracted to. Because the truth is that as women, it happens to us as well. Our husband can get to a point where we are no longer attracted to them physically, and we should be able to bring them back. Help each other out.
I saw one post that was on Facebook, was an American group. Okay, so somebody came and said that she's now overweight, like 300 pounds. That's almost almost 120 kg or something like that. She's now very overweight, that her husband, you know, not like he was complaining, he was just telling her that for her health's sake, that it's too much, because she wasn't that tall as well, that for her health's sake it's too much, you know, that she should try and lose weight, that he's going to help her if she wants gym, if she wants them to work out together, that when he's going to work out, he used to call her, but that she's not interested, that he doesn't understand what she's going through, you know, because she just had, because of having kids has changed her body. And guys, like, but it wasn't like she just had a kid, though.
Yeah.
Her children were already grown, but she never really got
an excuse.
Yeah, thank you. She never got out of it. My fellow women were now advising her, drop his ass, do this one. He's not
really your fellow women.
He should love you.
That
means he doesn't love you.
Wrong.
No, just like for me, it is even love that he's trying to help you, because you can die. Like you can really literally die from being overweight.
And a lot of people will not even tell you, and they just let you be. And that's not love.
Yeah, that's not love.
That's really not love. So it's okay. We should be able to talk to our partners about these things.
Yeah.
If you feel like your husband is getting too big, you know, for your liking, tell him. If your husband feels like you are getting too out of shape, he should be able to tell you. We should be able to help each other out to keep and maintain the attraction. See, even maintaining love is work. Maintaining friendship, friendship is work. Maintaining attraction,
romance, relationship is work.
Even maintaining good relationship with your children is still work. So everything is work, and I feel like it's work everybody should be open to do. But we don't want this video to be too long, so if people just let us know how is it for you. If you've been married for longer than like 10 years, you know, 20 years, 15 years, tell us, did you lose attraction? How did you find your way back? If your husband, you know, became out of shape or you became out of shape, how did you people find your way back? Or does it never really change in your eyes? Is this still the same or something? I don't know. Just let us know in the comment section.
So don't forget to like this video, share, and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And thank you so much for watching.
Thanks for 6,000 subscribers.
Yes, we are 6K, road to 10K. So we'll see you all in our next video. Bye, guys.